Hello, welcome everybody. This is Neil with Portal to Ascension. Thank you all so much for joining in and welcome to the first Woken Word Conscious Open Mic. I'm so excited to be here with you all and this is going to be amazing. This is a long time coming. I wanted to do something like this, for the last 3 years, and I actually tried doing something like this, an open mic, conscious open mic before, but it wasn't really well attended. I didn't have time for it, so put it to the side. But now we have the opportunity, have the time to create something like this, and I'm really excited to kickstart the year with the Woken Word and have this as a continuation every couple of months so that we can continue having this outlet of expression. And also, part of the intention of this is, I do a lot of events with presenters, but I really want to have the community not only cultivate a community, but have the opportunity to share our own expressions, right? From people that maybe aren't presenters, but also have something to share and have some beautiful music or whatever. So today at the Conscious Open Mic, it's free expression entirely. You can do whatever you want. If you want to just talk and do a little download, if you want to read an article, do a poem, do a song. I know we have some singer-songwriters, I believe, that are going to be joining us. And if you're interested in performing today and I don't have you on the list, then go ahead and put your name down in the chat room and or raise your hand. So the best thing to do is to raise your hand. If you locate right at the bottom corner, I think it's over there, right above the chat room, there's this drop down there. You can click that and click raise your hand. So if you want to perform, go ahead and put that. And we have Lloyd, who's already put his hand up, and anybody else that wants to perform as well. And I know Arjun's in the room. So hey, Arjun, and if you want to perform, Arjun, not only poetry, but also sound healing. If you have your gongs or anything and you want to perform as well, that'd be really awesome. So we are live on Facebook and we are now live on YouTube. If you want to share it and get it out to more people, go ahead and do that. But let's get right into it. So I think I'll start out and just open it up with a little poem here. And then I'm going to bring on my co-host for today, who's going to also be introducing some guests, who's going to be E.E. Watts. So she'll be on in a second, and she's going to start us off for the day and then introduce the first person. Again, if you want to perform, please do raise your hand. I see Melanie. I got your name down already. So Melanie and Lloyd. Okay, awesome. So here we go. This one right here is called Meditate and Levitate. Meditate and levitate. Waves of frequencies resonate higher. I'm connected to the provider, source of cosmic energy. We're going to be one single entity, expansion remedied, oneness must breathe, exhale and let free, consciousness to be, experiences of you and me. Souls of interdimensional beings to feel, hear, and see this third dimensional planetary existence. All time can be found in one instance. In this realm of linearity, atoms in anarchy, quantum polarity, the epitome of creation, facing our egos, acquiring patience, waiting to let go of our nations and join the federation of souls that will take us to the fifth world. That is the opening prayer, an invocation, if you will. And what I'm thinking is actually, what if we brought everybody on camera? Like, let's do this in a way that is kind of like we're all at a coffee house, together, hanging out and watching. And you don't have to, I'm going to go ahead and set it up also. All of you can come on camera if you want to, but you don't have to switch your camera on, microphone off if you don't want to. And what I'll do is every time, we're introducing someone and that person's performing, we'll highlight your video. So you're the main video, and then everybody else's videos can be, in the background. That way, when someone's done and performing, we can snap it up or clap it up for them. What's going on, Lloyd? Nice to see you, brother. Okay, so I'm bringing everybody on and bringing E.E. Watts on here. So introducing everybody, E.E. Watts. Whenever you can, start your camera.
Hello, hello. Thank you, Neil. MC Resonance in the house.
Hey.
So happy to be here with everyone. Hi, Emerald. Hi, Lloyd. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm gonna get us. Well, thank you for that invocation, Neil. It was beautiful. I'm gonna hop right in here.
Let's do it.
Here we go. So welcome to the first episode of the Woken Word. a concept spurred from the mind or third eye of the man, the myth, the legend, MC Residence, who not only has an eloquence for words, but a knack for gathering the pack. Thank you for creating this bliss for us. And to this room, zooming with creators, blooming, alchemists, assisting as we're twisting and turning and learning and burning. Visionary fairies, contemporary yet ancient souls, playing our roles as key code activators. We are the navigators leading the way through this vast array, playing with language, pushing the edge, star seeds, spirits freed, source flowing through us like all the force of a rushing river. Our hearts gushing with love, we speak our truth. Thank you for being here in this multidimensional sphere. Now, before we dive in, let's begin to get into our skin. Put a hand on your heart. Before we start this night of art, take a deep breath in. Even just showing up here is a win. Let's see a grin. Now close your eyes. A little exercise to optimize the experience. It's imperative we ground to prepare for the profound. Do you hear that sound? Our hearts pound as one. We've begun. This is going to be so much fun. Have your feet touch the floor to prepare for what's in store. Let's get ready to explore. Lose sight of the shore. Dig down to our core. We'll soar. Whether we've met before in this life or another, each and every one of you I adore. Okay, now before we get going, flowing, growing, let's remember this feeling of slowing the breath. 3 times in through the nose, then a big release from the mouth, send it all south. Everything you don't need, freed, so we can proceed. Okay, on the count of 3 with me. Okay, now that we're here, let's hear. Let our worries disappear. I'm no Shakespeare, but thank God for that. I'm me, as you can see, and who's that? E. Watts takes a shot at her smooth transition from an introductory message into a slice from her signature piece. If we were in a dimly lit cafe, the audience would clap, or is it snap and then zap into the next act? But since I'm here in the flow, it's best that I just go. I'm E. Watts, constantly unfolding, ever-evolving creatrix. I like a mix. I'm a love high priestess. It's so nice to meet you. So you're probably asking, who or what is a high priestess of love? A dove from above wearing a human glove. No push, no shove, just love. She embodies the ecstasy to be free. She is a bee on skis diving into a sea of possibility with glee. She's also a tree, and her words are a key so that you see you always had the treasure. You are powerful beyond measure, deserving every pleasure and limitless leisure. She is here to remind you it's always the last place you look. So open up that book, get shook, forgive the crook, get yourself off the hook you put yourself on. She's a swan to which you are drawn. Welcome to her salon of neutrons and electrons, dancing in electro-ecstatic bliss. You don't want to miss this a bliss to reminisce of a time back then when we were wise men and women with an X. Eye on the apex, excited for what's next. It's okay to be a little perplexed. And you follow, because you no longer want to wallow or feel hollow, or you wonder which pill to swallow. Screw door number 4. Let's go through the one in the floor to see what's in store. And before we go, just know there is no hierarchy. Question everything. We have wings, we don't need a king, but we'll take a rabbit with a habit of opening up stargates with mates in their birthday suits with a flute like a Pied Piper, playing a merry tune under the full moon at noon, love strewn. The high priestess is here to let something off her chest about what is best, yes. It's that there's no good or bad, my comrade. It's okay to be sad, we need both for growth. Stop demonizing the other. Who made you the judge? Don't hold a grudge, budge. Do a sage smudge. We need darkness and the light to take flight. You feel me, right? We're made of might, but how's your third eyesight? She lost partial vision here, and then all this appeared, blockages cleared so she could steer through the multi-sphere. The high priestess is number 2. Here to invite you to open up a new view, give you something to chew, a possibility to jump into where magic ensues as we pursue remembering the truth. You sleuth. The fountain of the youth, the fairy of the tooth, in an Egyptian pyramid where treasures are hid, a sacred geometry grid, the ego and the id. Who am I? Where do the secrets lie? Let's have some pie with ice cream and a side of light beam. It's all a dream. Or a capitalist pyramid scheme. You pick. Who's the lunatic? You know arithmetic. 1 + 1 does not equal 1%. But I'm not here to vent. All of that is just meant to prevent our ascent, take us off the scent, put a dent in our descent. We must circumvent our discontent and step off the hamster wheel. It's in the depths of our wound. We see we're in a cocoon. And don't we want to be a butterfly flying high, so thereby intensify, dig deeper. You are the keeper of more than meets the eye, the whole sky, don't deny. Trust your knowing, which is growing. As we're rowing down memory's stream, you seem to remember. Then you leap in, say yes to the spin, my twin, I like your fin. And Atlantis isn't just a lost city. It birthed a committee, pretty, we're a little witty. Gathering the flock, she's a peacock, and they're laying the bedrock. Tick tock, we are the clock. We have everything we need. We plant seeds and proceed to our sovereign station on this planet Earth nation. Thank you for tuning in to this quantum education. Now cue your revelation.
Woo! Snap it up, guys. Snapple, clap it up. Nice job, EU Watts. Thank you. Amazing. All right, so moving on. And if you've just joined us and you want to perform, go ahead and raise your hand. I see a couple people here. And if you're already on the list, like Yoshi, Nikita, I think you're on the list already, and I already know you don't have to do it. But if you do want to, and we haven't spoke before, then go ahead and raise your hand. And now we're going to go into our next act for today, and we're going to bring on Lloyd Ferris.
This song was inspired by my first experience of a heart chakra opening up in this lifetime, and at least as an adult. And it's morphed into something more general and more having to do with bringing that energy here to Earth. If you want to feel a deep depression, pick up the news online. Click it on the science section when you're sick of all the senseless crime. And read about how that dog-eat-dog is in our DNA. And when you're ready for a little relief, you might close your eyes and breathe. Ponder what I say. There's a deep, deep peace under that relentless grind. A deep, deep peace. Deep peace of mind. Now Gandhi called it moksha, St. Paul called it grace. Skeptics call it fiction and let it go to waste. But the homeless man on the corner keeps saying, God bless you, even when I pass him by. And from the gleam in his weary eye, I think he means it too. That deep, deep peace get you through the hardest of times. That deep, deep peace, deep peace of mind. As more of us come to sense it and change how things are done, some of us might feel threatened, reach for the hired gun. If the rest of us just surrender or lash out in revenge, the sorrows of this world will never end. But with deep, deep peace, he can be firm and still be kind. So deep, deep peace can flourish here in space and time. And I believe deep faith in every form will guide us through the storm to deep peace of mind.
Woo!
That was amazing.
Good job, Lloyd.
Thank you so much for sharing that special piece with us. Do you have another one, or is that?
I have another one, but depends on the time. If there's enough time, I can do another one.
Sounds beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. And yeah, we can come back around. Melanie Rose Maxwell, I think we'll bring you up next. Welcome. And everyone does have 10 minutes if they want to take up the whole 10 minutes. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Are y'all able to hear me?
Yep, very great. Doing great, Melanie. Welcome.
Okay, great. It's a new phone, so I'm like figuring everything out. Okay, great. Well, thank you for having me. It's been hard this year not getting together in person, so this is really special that you're doing this. Thank you so much. So I also do poetry, like the hosts apparently, which I didn't know. That's so great to hear your words. And also the last song was awesome. And so, yeah, I'm going to do a poem. I walk the path of the rose. I'm not the one who knows, but we've all got wisdom to share. That is just how it goes. We all are here to grow. We all have seeds to sow, and we are in this together. That is what we need to know. We're in the times, we're in the throes of our passion. There is ill-hearted fashion when our status is satiated. We've got to do something, or else we've got to do a little less, depending on if we are living in deficiency or excess, digging and digging, not caring about the next generation's welfare or their family's success. I mean, how many times are we torn down to nothingness to recirculate, recircle, recirculate, recircle, and time dissolves, and the health is the wealth and the key to the family's longevity, to deal with the strangeness throughout all of these changes. Deranged, not loving where the pain is. Maintain this entertaining game, but it's taken all the focus and it's not worth the drain. I want to open my eyes and realize, honor that everyone is living different times, for reality has never been a thin straight line. It dips and its depths are forever intertwined. We're standing at the crossroads of infinite time. We walk the paths while the cycles turn circles in the mind, where every choice is up to you and nothing is a lie, and violation of your own truth is the only crime. For one's blasphemy may be another's salvation. Realities we play today, partially our creation, and within the diversity within the inner nations, we must look to ourselves to find the laws that we will sanction. For we've given many lifetimes to develop and grow, and the knowledge is ours when we remember that we know. So when you open up the archives and tap into the flow, the information of the universal wisdom is your own. So even though sometimes my patience slips and I forget, a sign comes through to assist and help me get my grip. A satellite of divine love I may have even sent that recirculates embodied in a mirror image glimpse. And it reminds me to remember those that help me are my kin. I'm blessed with these friends. This feeling never ends. Even if it's on a downslope, it always swings up again. If I do not believe the distractions can deceive me, I get to make the choice if I buy in or let them leave me. My mind and soul entwined. If I am not aligned, I cannot do the job to which the earth I was assigned. So please lend your help so that I can too help you, or step to your own path and let me do what I must do. But even if 2 moments are all that we exchange, we each pass on a message, and for that our lives are changed. So even though it's true, healing starts within. Efforts to show love can help a friend's healing begin. Because me, I need to know that while mine own waters flow, there are rivers with like mind, and when combined, our currents grow. To show we need not wait for clouds and pearly gates. Tap into the source and let transcendence into day. These are the things that show me will be okay, despite what fears outside and fears inside can tend to say. I can only relay my heart and to pay respects to your way, and say that love need not delay.
Wow. Thank you, Melanie. Did you have another one you want to share? Still have a few minutes if you want.
Sure. Should I wait till it circles around or do something else now?
You can do it right now.
Okay. Thanks. I'm working on a recording of this song with a hip hop artist I really admire. And so it's been really cool to get the message out about the youth in my own way. And in my opinion, they've been really hit the hardest. Well, not the hardest, but they've been hit so hard during this last year, just their way of life getting kind of usurped. And so I've been really feeling for them, have kids of my own. And so this is a poem dedicated to them. If you write a line a day, your flow will grow in a significant way. To achieve immortality, for the rhymes that we channel live for eternity. Every sound that we make never stops, it keeps rising through the atmosphere far beyond the horizon. So I must be clear, for the truth and the lies that spring from my lips go places I don't realize. For when I speak a sound, to whose world might it travel? Where will the seed sow itself and start to unravel? Would I love to see it there, growing roots, or be ashamed, try to pull it up by the roots? How many prophets have whispered in my ear? And was I listening? Did I hear? Did I hear? Or have I ever been numb to their message when their numbers of years didn't match up with mine? As we divide and draw the lines, From inside out, the people start to go blind. The children rhyme in the street, channel words of the prophecies, and the people pay them no mind. How many fronts can be placed on a number? When is the age when it's okay to stand tall? Well, I don't know, but it seems that the younger it starts, the sooner we will be able to follow our calling. When is the time when it's okay to remember, to realign with our truth and recall? It seems to me the sooner we allow it to be, we will be able to survive any fall. They name the things that so badly need changing, outdated methods with no place anymore. They amplify the aspect of the mother raging as we face that her encaging is the cause of every war. We treat the youth as if they have no rights, and if they try to resist or to fight, they're given drugs or beaten down just to stifle their might, to block the light because they're shining so bright, to block the light because they're shining so bright. How many fronts can be placed on a number? When is the age when it's okay to stand tall? Well, I don't know, but it seems that the younger it starts, the sooner we will be able to follow our calling. When is the time when it's okay to remember, to realign with our truth and recall? It seems to me the sooner we allow it to be, we will be able to survive any fall.
Wow. Thank you, Melanie, so much for sharing that. Incredible. And if anybody wants, when someone's done, if you want to, you can unmute yourself and you can, say, you can clap, say something, whatever, at the end of someone, just to give that energy back. Thank you so much, Melanie.
Thanks,
All right.
guys. Love you guys. Thanks for your work.
For sure. Thank you. All right. So next we're going to bring up Emerald.
Hey, y'all. How is
Hey, Emerald.
everybody doing? Okay. So I have, let's see, can we, Neil, do you mind pinning me?
Yeah, you're pinned right now.
Okay, cool. Cool. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes, okay. Okay, cool. I'm still, let's see. All right. Neil, it looks like somebody else is
I think
pinned.
I have
but
two
am I
people
pinned?
pinned. Let me
Okay.
the other one and hold up one sec.
Cool.
All right.
In the meantime, just gonna start speaking and saying hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. I'm reporting to you from Tulum. How's it going, Neil? With the pinning.
I think, are you pinned? Did she pinned everybody?
I'm seeing you now as the person pinned.
There we go.
What do y'all see?
Click on your window, your own window twice.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Neil's our expert with all of the tech. I appreciate you, brother. And I appreciate this invitation to be here today because Portal to Ascension and Neil and all the work that you do are just magical in my life. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer here so that we don't go beyond the 10. What I'm gonna do today is share with you some things that I wrote in order and then forgot about until I knew about this opportunity, and one that I've written since being here, actually two. So we're gonna get a little bit overworldly too, let's just say, and let's get into it. It'll just be little excerpts of this and that, okay? So possibility horizons, poems to float to, that if you stay afloat just beyond the horizon is an island of dreams. If your feet fly across the desert, there's an oasis of of guides and spirits, magicians and lights, angels and galactic cousins, asteroids and the like, to meet you, to greet you, to wish you very well, to hug you, and to hold you, and to break any binding spell. Hope may not always be there, but there always be you, right? So we just gonna keep doing what we do. Moving right along. I wrote this when I was going through a lot of things and needed some sort of anchor, and I opened up a book and saw the words Crow Jacoby, and I dreamt of them. So this came out. My Heyoka baby Crow Jacoby, he showed me all the seas of stories that I missed when I kissed him, and he was never cross with me. He held me in feather soft embraces. He sang to me in spaces so unsweet when my Saturn came back to meet me. My Crow Jacoby was there to greet me We said we shan't repeat the past lives we lived to lead. We also died to leave them. We now only retrieve them, to love and then release them and plant a different seed. Moving right along. Let's get into something that I've written since coming to Tulum. And each day I fall into some mid-beginning and keep living. And each night and half evening, I find myself sleeping, blissful dreaming, steeped and steaming. I'm like the moon beaming, doom retrieving, transmute, receiving. This message, this blessage, but we could never be less. I have stressed that Uriel knows best, written out of books, and humans mostly failed to pass the test. This is me at rest, always confessing a truth, always connecting misuse of divine guidance, asking myself, what is the use but truth? Now everything is permitted. Our soul's been benefiting. We're outfitted with timeless ties to embolden lies, cutting cords from the lower lords, blocking blockages, locking augmented patterns of deception. You can process, you can handle this reception. Trying to tell you that the heroes are here. Yeah, you made it. Yeah, it's you. So listen up and let's be clear. You have previously been controlled by your fears. I'm here to tell you that the real gods and spirits is here, hidden in a human body for all these goddamn years. But we're evolved, we're evolution, revolution is near. So have you met your higher self yet? Integrated with your spiritual wealth yet? I come as Gabrielle, Andromeda, and even Bastet. I come as Archangel, Queen of Heaven like a quartet, like Rafa, Mikael, and Flight Boss Soul Group. So let's get into it. All right, so the other day, thank you, y'all. The other day, I was sitting at this place called Taqueria La Eufemia. It's at the end of the hotel zone out here in Tulum. And Tulum is known for a lot of different things. And the tourist industry out here is pretty nuts. It's pretty crazy and doesn't necessarily go very well with the ancientness and the sacredness of this place. It can kind of be at odds with it. In fact, it can be very directly be at odds with it at times. And at the same time, there's a lot of healing that happens in the hotel zone. There's a lot of money that gets spent in the hotel zone. Okay, so I was writing this from the hotel zone, but from a really chill spot called Taqueria La Eufemia. So I wrote at the top, today's a fucking trip. I was staring at the ocean. So written from Taqueria La Eufemia, where the Wi-Fi password is fucking tacos. I'm damn near at the end of the hotel zone, and this is one of those spots they say hasn't been ruined by the tourists. Mix of gringo expats and Mexicans. It's a cool spot, won't lie. Nice mix of music, and the sea is looking like a sea should look, could look, has been looking in my mind every time I see a screensaver. This is like an Anthony Bourdain place, or the opposite of one, but his energy came up suddenly de repente, so I went for it. You wanna know Tulum from my eyes? It's just moments like this. I'm good at running into people here, so is everyone. I'm high here, tapped in, I mean, riding those same waves somehow, all swirling in this earth sacral chakra, making some collective rotation that is seeding the new era. We are multi-generational, multi-dimensional mind combustion. A bunch of subconscious blood cells about to be birthed out or fall deeper into, well, you know. She brings the rain, starts playing. She brings the rain. It feels like spring. Who's singing to me? Oh yeah, she brings the rain, best believe it. Meanwhile, I'm inhaling my tacos de huevito con chaya y queso oaqueño y otro de pescado con slaw. There's a big ass dog / wolf behind me. No clue how he survives the heat. Balto over here appeared like a gray bear behind me. Husky dog my ass. The song Pusher Man is playing right now, right this moment. The wolf. And now something that sounds like 80s Mexican party music. I'm here for the mix. Now it's just time to enjoy, plot, and thank my lucky stars for landing me in this. So we have a little bit more time, and I think that we'll just go ahead and get extra alien and otherworldly and intergalactic, because that's the energy that I was in yesterday. So with these couple minutes left, I'll just give you all a little transmission, because surely since I've been in Tulum, I have to tell you that the ancientness and the sacredness of this place has definitely reached me, and that's what I'm doing out here. So ain't no point in hiding it, right? Okay, I think y'all are ready. Kirna kurta sa urdala makoy wagat, alerno ko le kirna kaler, lutala makoy dala makota, lana makayda esmeta tuani. So what's up, y'all? I go by Emerald Tlatuani. You can call me Esme, which is the nickname for the word Esmeralda, right? Which is what I'm called in Spanish-speaking countries and places. I come to you from the star realm. Although I've been in a body for 30 years, which is one of the things I talked about in my writing. I speak this language called light language by many people. Some people call it speaking in tongues, and you can call it whatever you like. But this is known as the language of the ancients, of the angels, and even the demons. I want you to know whenever you hear me speaking that you have full control over your vessel and your vehicle, and that I'm not here to frighten you, not here to threaten you, just here to offer you some healing. I really appreciate you listening to my words that I wrote mostly from the perspective of this human body, because I am shedding that. I am shedding that and allowing myself to become more expanded and more multidimensional. And the reason is because we're now in the age of Aquarius, the age of information. And it's time for us to come together and transcend these things like race, class, sex, gender, our origin stories from our human bodies. And I'm just here to help in that evolution and in that revolution, where human beings remember their divine nature and can access it at any point in time. And since I'm almost out of time, I just want to say thank you so much for your openness to receiving that. And if it didn't feel good for you, you can release it and drop it and just leave it here. And if you loved it and want to hold on to it, just know that it's already a piece of you. And I'm so grateful to have been able to share that with you. And I'm so grateful to see your amazing faces here, and to my brother Neil for this opportunity, and to Neil and E.E. Watts for hosting. I love you all so much. And thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Esme. Emerald, so beautiful. You mesmerize me every time you speak. Thank you for bringing your Tulum vibes here. All right. Next up, we've got Nikita Illumina.
All right. Can y'all hear me? Is it good? The mic's good? Sweet. Am I going to be spotlighted? I can't tell.
Yeah, you're spotlighted, but click yourself twice if you want to see yourself.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. All right. Hello, everybody. Good to see you on a Sunday. I'm in California, where it's nice and hot and sunny in the wintertime. But yeah, so I'm going to be sharing 2 poems, and yeah, Woken Word. I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, E.E. Watts. And it's beautiful to see y'all. Emerald, that was really powerful. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna tune in. My first poem is relating to the healing journey. It's called I'm Tired. Actually, it's called Truth Is. There you go. I'm tired. I'm tired of all the healing I feel is necessary before beginning. Before beginning what my soul is desperate to attain in this lifetime. This lifetime no longer affected by past lives and karma passed down from ancestral timelines. Ancestors as allies before a time when consciousness was fragmented and left us all behind. Leaving behind the bullshit of not speaking up and pleasing the labels that have been placed from those we attempt to be in harmony with. Harmony within is my soul mission, a vision of love to restore our full capacity to feel and rebirth truth. Truth is compassion, love, and forgiveness. Keep it simple, we're all the same. I see you, I see me in you. You see me, you see, we are all experiencing different levels of reality, born with innate ancient technology. Unlock your beliefs, here's the key. Respect nature and your body. They are the same, learning the game. Playing with my extended family and my community, giving thanks to spirit for flowing through me. Yeah. Cool. Thank y'all for the love. All right. So the next one was something I was kind of freestyle writing, and it just came out when I was waiting for my little sister, and I made use of the time. So just some thoughts to play with. All right. Well, fingerprints. Fingerprints identify your DNA, what's inside. A physical reality is what meets the eyes, yet I realize the lies and sense the illusion. Eradicate confusion and tune in to singularity. Possibilities and probabilities in a quantum universe. Mix it in my potion, elements of alchemical implosions. Medicina for my soul, truth be told, don't withhold, there is magic inside. Open up, behold the gem refracting angles of light in reflection to all beings of life. One second. Sorry, I totally messed up. And reflect, wake up, breathe it in. This ain't no fairy tale. The darkness is here. Discover and lift the veil. Nothing is what it seems. Remember, we sense with sensual feelings. Some aren't aware that the ego can cause despair. It has its place in time. Like all beings, we are divine. Feel what's real in the heart. Create your flawless art. No need to do it for others. What we do for ourselves ripples out to our sisters and brothers. Mother and father unite, sacred union meeting the beloved inside. No need for external validation. Do the inner work with no hesitation. You are not alone. We all share the trauma of being born. Listen to the leaves blow in the trees, winds whispering melodies, already written on your blueprint. Pull, sprint, up, down, bob and weave, jab in the gut, stab in the back. Hard knock lessons we learn to forgive. Check the breathing patterns superimposed with the mind chatter. The nadis of ancient philosophies are networks of fluid energy, carrying rhythms through your internal vortices. Severed places inside come to life. Release the pain back to source. Prana, life force, vitality, move the chi, don't succumb to stagnation. Respiration to keep us alive. Sacred geometry represented in a beehive. Take an oath to feel the pulse on spiritual growth. Forged like a warrior of light, it's our divine birthright. We are spectrums of each other, avatars to embody dimensions, journeying through loops of infinity. Stay humble, blessed be. Thank y'all.
Woo woo.
Woo! Yes.
Woo, girl.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Much love.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So if anybody else, we have or maybe around 5 more people on the list. And if you have just joined us, or if you joined us and you haven't let me know yet, please let me know if you want to perform. I think I have Alicia Purdy there. Alicia wants to perform. So let me know for sure in the room. See you raise your hand. And the way it's going to be, we have coming up next, the next 4 people are, see, I put it down here somewhere. We're going to go with Kyoshi, and then we're going to go with Liza, and then Sol, and then Alyssa. So if you want to perform, go ahead and raise your hand. All right, everybody. So I'm extremely excited to introduce the next individual. And I got to say that his involvement in my life has really assisted this even happening in the first place. Really gave me the encouragement, inspiration to just like start doing music and start really assisting people in having an outlet to express themselves. And a good 4 or 5 people from this open mic today I actually met at his course, and where he teaches rap coaching and training, freestyle training, and all types of stuff. And I'm extremely excited for him to be here and just be a part of this whole energy. Introducing Kyoshi, everybody.
What is up, beautiful people in the place to be? It's your man known as Kiyoshi. Gotta give a shout out to the man and to the EIL. Spits well for really real. Thank you, Neil Gar, for having us. My name is Kiyoshi, and I will be blessing y'all with a little lyrical activation, poetry, rapping, starting out with the song, and then we'll see what happens. It's called I'm the Light off my Affirmation EP. Woo, all right. It's like, life is a gift to all those few who may choose to receive. Sweeter than juice from mango fruit hanging loose from a tree. Just visualize this like a lucid dream. You would agree complaining is of no use. Gratitude will heal you from disease. I got too many things to be thankful for. Food, family, and shelter. I truly felt the way that my faith has grown. Now my heart is open. Following all these omens, my golden cup of atonement overflowing in the present moment. And I'm expressing thanks like I won a Grammy. Feeling so righteous like this sunny weather down in Cali. Supreme love and lights, what I spread like a butter knife upon bread. Now they wonder why in my head, cause my soul is set ablaze like a great fire. Inspiring so much, they call me Wayne Dyer. Yeah, glimmer and flicker, been coming from Michigan, shining so bright. Up in San Diego, someone have an angel, cause I am the light that shines bright like the stars above us. I am the light that shines, inspired by what we call love. I am the light, 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 light. So get your hands high, 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 high. You see, the same light residing in me is the very same light that's residing in you. Curing your system like lemon and ginger for flus. Pure magnificent, it'll improve what you do when you chew what you chew in the cut. Like a volcano, I'm about to erupt. Cause I feel adrenaline running in my body and I can't get enough. Cause I'm turned up, love struck to the sun's up. But I trust I gotta continue. Balancing all of my chakras. Got all of the power. Shining like a dress shoe. White, beautiful, like surrounded. Feet are firmly grounded. Feeling happening throughout my body. And I gotta keep it going. The moment I roll it through like a new Bugatti. Hot to hold, turning pots to go to small particles so they melt in. I'm Bruce Lee boy, C-boy, got the glow all around the globe like Magellan. Look at my face, I'm shining like candy paint. Always kept a faith, never want to doubt. Gotta give it out. All of the symphony, positive energy tells me that I am the light that shines bright like the stars above us. I am the light that shines, inspired by what we call love. I am the light, 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 light. So get your hands high, 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 high. I'm like the light, and I take you high like a satellite. We don't have to fight. We can play music like I do with Krista and Jamie Shadow Light. She's in my band. And you know, you can see me with my fans and see me with my hands and opening you up like doors, or maybe your pineal glance to the next dimension. Every second I'm blessing and teaching lessons like what I did with my homies here at Expand Your Expression. Yo, we felt like Superman, the real men and women of steel, the real stars. I give a shout out to the intergalactic cosmic channel like Neil Gar. Cause you know, Kiyoshi be hot when I'm rocking the streets and the blocks. I keep it poetic with the lines like E.E. Watts. Yeah, and I don't have to avoid to share it. I let the flows just get cherished when I sing songs about peace like Lloyd Ferris. Cause I rap and I stand well. I spit these poems and these lyrical manuals, tapping in inner wisdom like Melanie Rose Maxwell. And when I fell, I exhaled to tell a tale, speaking like language from the soul like Emerald and Nikita Lumina. I see light moving through you. I appreciate how you show up in the world you're moving up, creating flawless art with sacred union, embracing music, taking you through with, explaining grooves with, expanding expression with this amazing crew. It's you and me. You will see we're doing it together like this intergalactic community. Family, moving through the streets and beats and instrumentals, moving past all this hell. Oh, no, because we do it from here to Tulum, whether you're outside or inside in your room, it don't matter. You can abuse or you can just choose to live in positive light. I'm rocking the mic because I got it tonight. Yes, we got Elisa and Byla and Jeannie. You see me? I see you, Alicia, I see Nikita, I see all these people who are leaders and teachers. I feel ya, Allison, I'm back again and I'm never standing still like a mannequin because I'm taking action. It's me and Arjan, kind of like Arjuna, that sounds the same, but you know, I rock through the veins and I don't put cocaine in them. I'm just going insane and I'm mumbling, but it's okay if you mumble. You can struggle and you can get back on that ladder. You can shut down that brain chatter. It's like, you need to stop. What are they thinking about you? It's the fear, but it's like, no. It's all about right here, right now in the moment. Just own it. You're not just a freaking outside token. You got to follow yourself in your true heart vessel, that omen. What is it saying to you? Are you just playing with yourself? Are you making it true to who you are? Yes, because you are like an illuminous star, because you are that light that shines bright like the stars above us. You are the light that shines, inspired by what we call love. You are the light, 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 light. So get your hands high, 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 high. Thank you, y'all. My name is Yoshi. That was fun. Yes.
So dope. Thank you. What a blessing.
Yes.
Woo.
Thank you, y'all.
Yes.
Oh, bro.
Ooh.
Sick.
That was fire, Kiyoshi. Oh
Yep.
my goodness. Loved that. Thank you. All right. So up next, we have Baila. Is she still here?
Representing, yes.
Oh, yeah, there you are. You took off your. Oh, hi, Baila. I love your hat.
It's kangaroo. Hi, my name's Bayla Liza Kramer from Brooklyn, reporting in from Delray Beach. I have a friend here. I want to thank you for inviting me into this experience. Anything before I go and off on my little open session here, because I'm just going to open myself in my channel line and present what I was asked to bring to the circle. Is that cool? Thank you. And Shombagosa Basha Bagenze Basa Bifakum Bakasha. Hese Kumbesela Yamanga Shongofa. Basembanga, Husho Bongo First Mentioned Cindy Kisho Rasakiti. Hembe Huba Haba Ganga. Bitch, you never met me, you are me. Hunger Simba Tibisimbe Benge Bungumba Fata. Bese Kofa Mara Banga Ganga. Eh, you know fa. Basandahu bashu. Hoba. Gemba. Nemi. Hubaga. Bufa. Ba. Ta. Chembe. Hey sa. This is how you ba. This is how you make it come. This is how you clean. This is how you open up. This is you in between. This is a kangaroo. You know what that means? It's a meaning of the sigh. Because in Australia, Aussies rely on people that are you and I. And on the 44 of those beats to you on my Kundalini trop, I drop in another unga fonga because I am a piggy in slop. Gunga shebe tenga feshu bigi Brooklyn represent. This bitch in the hunger is a bunga funga, and you don't even know what that meant. Because part of you is already here inside the people that I sweet. Because my sugar, my honey mama bear is Bayla from Brooklyn, and I can't be beat. Beat in a juicy way, and that's why my menorah came to fly up your way. Welcome, welcome in every day, unga bunga fungi way. Shamba Dede.
Oh no, you hit mute. We can't hear you anymore.
And now we're free. Thank you so much, everybody. I got it out because part of the channel was to scream and shout and place a little black up on my line because all you light beings are so divine. So check in with me 1, 2, 3, and I'll channel off number 16 for a different kind of pussy. Oops, and Sheba Shambate, and bless up, bless up. You are my relay. Yivarechacha Adonai v'yishmarecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yuchanecha, Yir'ah Adonai panav elecha v'asita shalom. And my house of Aaron drops right now. I'm in his house in Frank Lloyd Wright. How? Namaste. Thanks, Aaron.
Nice. Woo! Thanks, Bayla. Bayla or Bayla?
Bayla, like
Bayla.
sitting on the dock of the bay. I represent Brooklyn. I represent Los Angeles. I represent Delray Beach. And I represent your hopes and dreams in 2021. Manifest up. Billions have arrived. Pusa.
Thank you so much. All right, y'all, moving on now. So next we're gonna have my wife Soul. She's gonna come up, but she's gonna do audio only. So I'm gonna my video off right here, and she's gonna come up and perform right now. So introducing Soul.
Hey y'all, I'm Sol. Some of my homies are here. Everybody sounded really cool. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, what is?
Somebody's picture.
Oh my God, I love that weed menorah. I don't know who that is, but okay.
That's
I'm gonna
me.
get
Do I just how do I unpin myself?
Hold up.
Well, I can keep talking. So this is a poem about healing the wounded feminine, not only within myself and my lineage, some of my family, and one of my girlfriends who was murdered by her baby daddy. And it's all in here. So I know the resounding sound of an unplayed piano, the silence of a once loud woman, the screams that go unhealed and unheard. Misunderstood and twisted every word she dared to slip from her lips. I know what a queen had to say, yet never did. I know what she needed to communicate. For some, there is a too late. I heard my boy cry out to me, fear breaking up his words like thin shards of glass darting into sound, pain to be felt in the caverns of soul. I was the one who saw her shine. He turned her human incarnation off. She looked crazy, thrashing around. The long lost innocence of a woman who dared dream. Every woman goes silent. I'm starting to notice the pattern in their stories. It takes time, but don't you forget one single regret, for they are the stories that accompany you to the death, the stories that make you silent, porque calladita se ve más bonita. She learned to shut the fuck up, as she'd often been told, because the violence of a man comes in many forms. There are actual wolves in sheep's skin, and I call them kin, and their tongues have even the likes of me been able to seduce. I've lain heavy with the devil, and 60 years later heard the sound of a piano that was never played again, porque calladita se ve más bonita. She learned to go silent because her cries weren't heard. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more. Maybe 3. All the giraffes are on fire and the elephants walk on stilts. I'm practically darkness, though my shadow tells me it's unpractical to think such things, for without the light, it wouldn't exist. I suffer in silence because it's best not to speak. We reach out our truest depth when words fail to fill voids. I teeter on the extreme and totter on the other. When I'm happy, I'm stagnant and complacent. When I'm sad, I create. Anger motivates me and fuels me. I've lived in this truly cruel world far too long. I know truths that most can't even dream up in nightmares. My wisdom is callous and sometimes mistaken for negativity. But in all truth, I'm a realist, positively so. I allow him to take me to certain depths, to be taken advantage of for the sake of his learning curve, knowing fully well what the outcome will be. But our memories differ. I'm only able to recall the darkness and he only the light. We complement each other well this way, but also vice versa. Sometimes we don't want to be completed or complimented, but just enjoyed for beauty of our folly. for the beauty of our folly. I thrive on the darkness and don't know why. I've stopped trying to figure it out. Some puzzle pieces don't fit or simply get lost in the chaos. There's a certain endearing quality in all my mess, exquisite dance, like water so calm, becomes a raging wave. I too rage, a seated audience member, yet also part of the stage, a wooden and cold thing. For now, this is all I remember. All right, another. And blessed is she, for she carries within her a womb. The created creation blossoms from her and is nourished by her bosom. Sacred is she, for she is feminine flower, source power. She shines as she brightens this gloom, manifests light into a dark room, transfers energy with the slightest of movement. From the heavens she was sent, graceful as poets thought. Break her, you ought not. Skin of petals, smile of 1,000 rainbows, made from so many dewdrops, a cycle of bliss, goddess she is. Uno más. Spirit home. In the cradle of creation I am held. This little woman's anticipation, supported by my ancestral predecessors, heart pounding and thumping like a drum, I hear their prayers hum. Tears of solitude become pure gratitude. Every spark of life within me lit. These words of joy I spit. Let it be known that I let it be said. There is no place I'd rather be instead. When I die, weave me into a rug and plant me under an olive tree next to a nopal. Sprinkle me with holy waters from the sea. I'll be fruitful. I will give, but for now I take this deep breath and I live. For Africa, for my Morocco. Thanks, guys.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Saul. Miss you so much. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Powerful.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, Soul. Love you, miss you. Beautiful lyrics.
All right. Next up, we have, I don't know if it's Alisa or Alyssa Hare. Are you ready?
Wait, hello. Can everybody hear me?
We can hear you.
All right, because I have a really cheap microphone and a new tablet, and it's quite difficult. So what I want to do tonight is to introduce myself, let you know a little bit about me. I definitely always wanted to do music. I have always had it in my blood, but I had to wait for my ascension. So a lot of my music is already online. I have one album. There's about 13 tracks. There's about 12 of them out, and they come in and through channeling. So just to give you a little bit of an idea, because I am my mother's daughter, and she has passed away, I'm gonna read something that comes from her, which is "The apple never falls far from the tree." And then, if I can, I will try to share my my web link, whatever. It's Soundfire. I'm not very good with computers, so here it goes. This is something my mother has written in December. Actually, I have it here. December 17th, 1983. Sorry about that. So it goes, once upon a time in a land long ago, I came upon a secret, which I'd like for you to know. It's about a seed called friendship and what it takes to grow. It takes caring and sharing and laughter and tears, someone to confide all your joys and all your fears. If only for a moment or for a memory in years, you know you have friends. It's a wave of a hello, a hug, or a kiss, sending out a card to tell someone they are missed. When a poem or a picture is a very treasured gift, you know you have friends. So she was a very good writer. She wrote a lot. So she's passed on 5 years now, and she passed on the mantle to me. And here we go. The best is yet to come. Every minute is passing by. Each second is just wasting away. Every day envision my success through all the pain. I'm very French, so I'm really sorry about that. So each minute goes by, each day I survive. I see every worth of every all right. When day turns to night, each minutes go by. Each minutes go by. For each day I survive. Not a second it takes for my life to flash right before my eyes. Each day of my life, every second I survive, I wonder inside, was it all worthwhile? Now I do have French, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I do a lot of music through my channeling. I have, like I said, it's on Soundfire. I don't want to be necessarily recognized as a musician. I want to be a key holder or the space holder for the transmutation it provides you. I come from 13 foster homes. I grew up in a very abusive and violent place. I have a story to tell, and I definitely transmuted a lot of it through my music. So I invite everybody, whenever all of this is done, to go and take a look, because I take you on a journey of spiritual awakening. And I have walked the darkness of the. Every song reminds me of what we're living in the now. Right now, everything is going by so fast, and it's important to share with care what we're capable of. That's how we discover who we are. And I believe that we are the key to the universe, is all in us. Just to give you an idea, there is Let There Be Light, 6 days, 7 nights. That was channeled through me a year after my grandmother has passed away. And from that moment on, I've been making music. So I just wanted to introduce myself. I hope you guys do more of these. This is amazing. I love listening to everybody. It's amazing to just close your eyes and go away with you guys somewhere else. So I enjoyed that. Thank you very much. And that's it.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, I would love to do this more. As I told a few people, this actually event did pretty well for not really even pushing it out and just, putting it at the bottom of my newsletter, having people on it. And all we need is just a small group of people. Right now we have 18 people in here. So there's really no reason not to do this every couple of months and just have this form of expression and just open it to whoever wants to be a part of it. And maybe it will grow. Maybe we'll do more than a couple of hours later, but I really want to keep this going. So thank you so much, Alicia, for sharing.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I told my friend, he has, my friend and I could say maybe musician twin flames, and he definitely helped me be sober. He was 9 years sober before me, and I met him and I had a Kundalini experience, and he recognized it through me. But it was a long journey, like 7 years in the making, and I guess it was a year for each chakra. And when I hit that sky, and they were like, finally, you got work to do, let's go. So next time he's probably going to be here with me. He's just sent me 10 new beats to perform on. So I'm really, really excited to share them with everyone. And he's definitely somebody who loves to collaborate. His music is very much like a soundtrack. And so you can tell your story, you can tell your movie. And I think that they all look alike. They're all the same, but massively so unique, which always makes us all like connected. So I'm very excited for the next.
That's what it's all about. That's why I love doing poetry, is because I can put like a whole lecture or all this information that I've acquired just in this beautiful piece of art, So it's so amazing to be able to share that. And if you want, Alicia, if you have your music available now, you can post a link for us to check it out, or in a couple of months, come back on and you can share some, okay? All right, so we're moving on now. And I just want to also say, like, I've been to hundreds of open mics. I would probably say, I don't know, over 1,000? Hundreds, okay. Hundreds of open mics. I had to check with her. And really I've been to like comedian open mics, singer-songwriter open mics, poetry only open mics, but my favorite one was one where we had everything, And some people like say to me, "Oh, I don't have anything to perform." And it's not about a performance essay, it's about expression. So if you have something to say, if you want to have a download, use 10-minute slot right here. You can tell your story, journey, where you're at, what you want to share with people, what you're doing. That's what it's really about. Is this open mic is the woken word in every single way. And to me, all elements are woken, even like the strife that you're experiencing is a journey that you're going through, you know what I mean? So this event here is going to be like that moving forward. So if you're in the room and you want to just share something, and you don't have anything to like a poem or a song that you want to perform, then also go ahead and raise your hand. All right, so let's move on now. So we're going to bring on Alyssa Hare. If you can unmute yourself, there we go. And I think, Alyssa, you don't have video, so you can just do audio only. I think, Alyssa, your audio is not working either. No, can't hear you. What you'd have to do, we'll come back to you in a second, Alyssa, but what you need to do is go to your microphone, and there's an arrow right next to it. Select that and try to change. Okay, so try to change it and see if you can see if your microphone works. We'll come back to you. But let's move on now to Jeannie Love. How you doing, brother? Welcome. You have your hand up. Did you want to perform?
Hey, hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We hear you, but your audio is very low.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe if you can come closer to the mic.
How about now?
Still a little
Can you
low.
hear me now?
No, can it go any louder?
The internet sucks here. I don't know, maybe
It's not the internet, because your mic should be good. Go to your microphone. You see the microphone at the bottom left of the Zoom? You see that? Click the arrow right next to it.
I don't. Oh, wait, hold on.
So click the arrow right next to the microphone, click audio settings, and increase your microphone sound. And go ahead and
wait up. How about now?
Yeah, there
Is
you
that
go.
better?
Yep, it's all yours.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, there's probably some latency, and the internet here isn't great, and it's my phone. You know what I mean? So
You're coming through perfectly.
I am okay, cool. Well, I'm at my studio. I was gonna do just maybe a song or two on my Spanish guitar, if that's okay.
Yes.
Word. Okay. Okay. Let me turn off this fan. Okay. can't hear you.
Hey, we love it.
All right.
Woo.
Thank you. Word. I could do one more.
Yeah, share something else, brother.
Okay, cool. I'll just do one more for y'all. Sorry, let me get repositioned. Okay, I'm on the floor, so here we go. Word.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you
Right
so
on.
much.
Great job.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I love your studio as well.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
A nice set to perform on. Thank
What was
you.
that?
I said a nice set to perform on.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna drop the link for your space if you want, or tell
Yeah,
me, or
sure.
because I know you're on your phone, so I can drop the links, and I'm gonna drop mine too. And everybody, be sure to share your links of how we can find you as well and connect after this.
Okay. Yeah, please do that because I can't, I'm on the telephone. I mean, on the cell phone.
We love it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emerald. All right, next, now hopefully we have Alyssa Hare. Let's see if we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We can, yes.
Ah, glory. We've made contact. Well, my name is Alisa, and I'm from South Carolina, and I'm representing the South and all of the Southern and each one of y'all. I do apologize that y'all can't see me, but I can see y'all. I have, I guess, 2 poems I would like to share. And one is more of a message that I received in a very odd way. If any of you are familiar with a crash report on your computers, well, I got a crash report on my computer one night that locked up on me, and this is what my crash report said. So I would like to share it with you. And it's called A Call to Awaken. It says, free will is the freedom to choose to open your hearts or to let love in or to delay opening your hearts, thus holding out against it, basically because you fear you are worthless or unacceptable. Yes, love can bring you intense peace and joy, even when you are in a situation of pain, fear, and suffering. And in states like that, it gives you the strength and the courage to move on and through that temporary state. This should confirm for you your deeply felt inner knowing that there is only oneness and that there are no chance meetings, no coincidences, that everything, every event that occurs is a part of the plan that you created before incarnating. It is your call to awaken, the call that you have been waiting for, the call you knew you would receive, hear, understand, and most willingly and enthusiastically accept. What you have sought for eons is already within you. It always has been, and now you will know it, perceive it, recognize it, and dwell within it ecstatically in living embrace, at one with all, knowing without even the slightest doubt that you are at home forever in the presence of your divine source. So I thought that was wonderful. So I had like a Twilight Zone movie, Twilight moment, people. I didn't know what to think, but I definitely took a picture of it and copied it down. I said, okay, that wasn't a crash report. That was specifically for me. And then the other thing I have been going through, how people have been talking about the male and female energies that are coming together. Well, I have been having this inner romance. My soul has been wooing me. And it's just not my character because I'm not a really girly girl, but it's bringing out some of the most delightful things in me that I didn't even realize it was there. So if you would please enjoy this. This is To My Love. It says, my dearest love, I'm unable to perceive the shape of you, but yet I find you all around. Your presence fills my beings with love, my world with beauty, and it humbles my heart. But yet I am unable to perceive the shape of you, for you are everywhere, and everywhere I may go. I walk inside the love that surrounds me. It fills my lungs, it graces my skin, but yet I am unable to perceive the shape of you. You are the lover that leads me, inspiring my imagination. Dreams are the essence of you, and I am the dream that dreams, but yet I am unable to perceive the shape of you. I feel you in all things, I see you in all things, but yet I'm unable to perceive the shape of you. For you are hidden in my heart, inside my mind, beyond my dreams, the very love that gives my soul existence. You are my love, you are my lover. You are the companion to my heart. I sense you in my dreams, I feel you in my memories, but yet I'm unable to perceive the shape of you. For I perceive you as emotions, feelings, knowings, thoughts, dreams, experiences, love and light, but mostly me, Alisa. And that's what I wanted to share.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome, my friends, and I'm glad that I got to share, and I want to hear everybody else with their little expression because it is delighting my soul, everybody.
Thank you. So, all right, everybody, we're coming up to the close now. So I guess I'm going to go next and we're going to close it out. But if anybody else wants to go as well, just let me know right now. This is last call. So go ahead and just let me know in the room. I'll give it like a few seconds here. And you know, when two or more are gathered, it's a I'm never going to say a waste of energy, but it's a missed opportunity if we don't breathe together. And if we don't, set a collective intention, especially when so many of us are like-minded here that have similar intentions for the upliftment of humanity, right? So I think right now what we'll do is just take a few deep breaths. And I like to go into the spoken word, really my spoken word, after we do this meditative thing, just to kind of open up us to this frequency that we're experiencing today. Oh, Ida, you have something to say. Why don't you come on right now? Come and join us. Let's bring Ida on.
Yeah, I like poetry and I enjoy all of this so much. I don't have that kind of ability, or sometimes I write it, but not like to. I am a dancer. So all these 2 days connecting have inspired me so much maybe creating a group like of people who like to dance and create like some sacred dancing, or combined with poetry and combined with all this like different modalities of healing and voices that yesterday they were amazing. So I don't know, but when everybody was talking, something came in my mind, kind of a download thing, and it's asking if one of you want to write a poetry, The March of Soul. That was the title is given to me, but it's requesting me, one of you, to do it. So whoever will feel it, let me know. And something else that like I think is going to be very amazing for all of us to meet together in person when all of this corona is going to be over, and to make big fires, sit around, talk about life, talk about the divine, and all you guys are together sharing your poetries and your gifts. So I'm looking into it, and maybe travel in different parts of the world and kind of see all those beauty that Neil shared it with us yesterday. Thank you. I love all of you.
Thank you, Ida. Love you too. Where are you from, Ida? Where are you located?
So I am originally from Albania. I'm in the army, and right now I am in San Antonio, Texas.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for your support and being at the event yesterday too. Really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody. So we're getting into the final stretch of this event today. So let's just all, just get comfortable in our seated positions or standing, whatever you feel you like to do. And if you would like to join me, just close your eyes. And we're just going to take a few breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with each breath, take a little deeper breath than the last. All the way in, and then let it out. All the way in, breathe in, and let it out. And just continue breathing normally. And what we're going to do at this moment is, if you would like to join us, we're going to do 3 ohms. And if you want to, if you're on here right now and you want to unmute yourself and ohm with us, then let's do that together. And we're just going to do this meditation really just to send out the frequency, that we're not going to guide ourselves anywhere. We're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to emanate the frequency. What we're doing right now is we're all engaging in the spoken word and frequency and expression and musical instruments that, were originally created in order to mimic what we could do with our voice thousands of years ago. So in order to honor the spoken word and the expression that we have here now, and that we'll continue doing, we're going to do ohms and tap into the frequency of creation, the oscillation of all things material and non-material. So in the next inhale, take a deep breath in, and we're going to begin. So deep breath in. Exhale, om. Om. Inhale. Inhale. And just sit there with your eyes remain closed. And if you're able to, and if you are willing in this moment, cultivate gratitude in your heart for all experiences that you've had today, for those in your life. Some you may have perceived as negative experiences, but if you can realize that it led you to an experience of empowerment, if you can cultivate gratitude for that. And what we're going to do right now is just send our energy and send out to the whole of the earth, to the whole of the planet, and just watch the planet with harmony and frequency, so that we may move into this new world, this reality where we're bringing back wisdom of old, so that we may create harmony, conscious transparency, conscious business, and unity on earth. And so it is. All right. So I'm going to get into a few spoken word pieces here. And this one, this is all stuff I really haven't performed before. Actually, a couple of them I performed for. The last ones I performed, but the first 3 I haven't. So the first one here is called My Incarnations. And this one is basically just me downloading the different incarnations and the whole concept of that we are, multidimensional beings, and we've been all types of things. Like, we've probably done some crazy bad, what we dub as negative bad stuff in previous lives, at wars, killed people, who knows what we've done, right? But we keep coming back here to have this experience, and maybe we're just balancing out all the experiences we had before. So this one is just about my incarnations. I've been a murderer, a psychotic strangler, a dimensional untangler, quantum surfer, incarnational overseer, department store manager, grocery store bagger, been on the streets as a handler, rhymes that will damage the neuroreceptors you can't manage to rearrange, imprints of every name I took will never take hidden in my brain. Days of silence, the subconscious mind melds into the main cerebral cortex, tripped and I fell into the vortex, lost in the phantom zone, nowhere to live, the entire universe is my home. I was born only to be reborn again, not part of any form or organized corruption, spit from the core, a pebble in the ocean to stop all the intergalactic wars. This next one here is called Lyrical Genius. Just because I couldn't find another name for it. And when I spit it, I was like, damn, I'm good. So I called it Lyrical Genius. I am a prolific lyricist, the sickest physicist, praised by anarchists to deconstruct, mold, and erect new structures and stuff that will redefine the earth to know who we are. This is by far the best interpretation of a way to incorporate nations into business states. Entities control my mind and soul, godless, victimless, and old. Paradigm of the ones who claim to know. Every DNA strand holds the information of all mankind, and I root back to the central mind, the one that vibrates, makes the world shake, the earth will quake, penetrate rhymes and skills, spin back vinyl, spit ill notes, hit high notes, my high grows just a little bit more each time I toke to the ignorant and the woke. Embody the paradoxical reality. The challenge will be to live in duality while existing consciously, but it will be done. As I go home and enter the black sun, the central one. I'm going home to the black sun. All right. This one here is called No Name. Okay, here we go. I generate the rhymes that penetrate timelines. Travel back to worlds unseen and unheard. In the beginning was the word. Unfathomed, the illusion of reality is blurred. A dimension where words was slurred. Not quite yet articulated. Dualistic experiences were not yet incurred. So I fly high, open my metallic wings like a bird. You see, in the days of old, I was a celestial craft. With lightning surrounding off, taking off in a flash, through bridges in space-time, eliminate distances. Life is just a series of instances. I'm instantly in bliss when I reminisce of a fifth-dimensional activist who raised his fist to stop all this bullshit. In this industrial system and division within the prison, this industrial system is forcing the Messiah to once again become risen. Not letting energy time to dismiss them. I wish them or they, but who is they? To never reincarnate again, recycle the souls into the central black hole. Time to bring back the days of old, combined with a new wisdom. I embraced my earthly mission. The intergalactic vision is to rejoin all the civilizations that are patiently waiting for us to grow up and mature. The beings that are here to reassure that one day this universal war that is currently at the shores of our watery planet will no longer endure. Karmic cycle will end. Space-time will bend. And our ancestors from the heavens will descend. All right, so now a couple of poems that I know by heart. So this next one here is called Political Spirituality, and I wrote this one a long time ago. And the whole this is about the Constantine in 325 AD and what they did with the Council of Nicaea and how they created what we currently know as the Bible, and how there were hundreds of gospels and only a few of them were taken. And there was even counts of Jesus where he didn't even get crucified. It's even argued that in 325 AD, they actually added the crucifixion to the Bible when Constantine, proclaimed Christianity the #1 religion. So this one's about that. Hopefully I remember this one. I forget it often, but I'm gonna breathe so I can do it right. The sun stops on the 22nd. It dies in the skies, reflects over oceans. He walks on water. Didn't you see him telling me how to be like he lived? Well, he died for us, but there's no such thing as us. There's only one covenant. Feel me, show me, teach me. Since 325 AD, Constantine proclaimed himself a part of divinity, manipulations of Christianity, making us believe he can create order from anarchy, place me at the bottom of the elitist hierarchy, creating a Tower of Babel so we can reach God. Not separate at all, it's all crystal clear. Human flaws portrayed in a concept of divinity. Is politics intertwined with spirituality? Is politics intertwined with spirituality? Galaxy so far away, we intertwine planetary cosmic stargate to seek. Breach walls of society, spread word to the masses, assume gaseous volcanic ashes, cosmic element irrelevant to the reason why we will control your mind with words of divine originality. Originally believed to be one of the free rebels of humanity. It's a fallacy of superficial promises of rules and laws. Find the meaning for a truer cause. Scriptures and prophecies of the second coming of God. The new age won't be as hard. 1,000 years in revelations with us realizing we are God. The rise in the feminine energy is due to us becoming brothers. One with a terrestrial mother. No more Jehovah I witness knocking at my door. No more pimps and street corner whores. No more media manipulations, violence, and gore. So until that day arrives, I will meditate and concentrate my thought and my mind on the manifestation of one love, consciousness, and rhymes. Thank you. All right, last one. This one is called Road to Zion. And even though it sounds nothing like Damian Marley's song Road to Zion, I was listening to the beat, and the frequency of what he was really saying in that song, in Road to Zion, is what I really kind of embedded into this poem, this piece here. And I wrote it over 14 years ago. There was two, when I was doing hundreds of open mics, there was two of them that I was doing a lot. And this was one of the main ones that I'll always do. It's my favorite one. Road to Zion. In this world of calamity, with organized piety making fools drop to their knees, you see, we be the free. People see right in front. Time for the peripheral, narrow-minded ignorance. Be the bigger man and see the benevolence. The interdimensional energy of love holds my truth above other dimensions. You see, I'm the anti-level backing, being sucked down with a pull of a black hole, recycling this universe that shows acceptance. Knows acceptance by accepting the predicament I'm in. What all the government makes me think I do is all I do is a sin. Straight fear-mongering. So right with a pen show beginning to end. Just know we chose to be here. Tear perception of fear. And remember, Jah will be waiting there. It's time to believe in yourself. To forget monetary wealth. To concentrate on your health. Stones pelt, body bloody, judgment by those that say they love me. But what does love mean within these lower frequencies of emotions, causing mental erosions? I'm frozen in a rapidly moving time, holds in the heavens flow of energy from realms of divine essence. These beings think that we're under their guide to receive lessons of ascension? No. The gods we show, the biblical portrayal of Jesus in pagan rituals, the deities who we worship and bow, ask for forgiveness, and how can we reach the kingdom of heaven? Away from ourselves, looking externally for personified God, indemnified souls, the old ancestry of the duality of friends and foes. Know this, the energy level will persist. The new world order doesn't matter one bit. No one world without singularity, physical perceptions manifest in realms of spirituality, no order, pure anarchy to set all of humanity in 13 different third-dimensional planetary systems free. So follow me if you want to transcend and ascend to the fourth density. Thank you, everybody.
Hey! Neil, I dropped your links in the chat.
Neil.
Nice.
Fire, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome, everybody. So this is it right now. So if anybody wants to come on and just say hi, you can do that too. Thank you, E. Watts, for helping out here. This has been really cool. I think we should do this often, huh? What do you think?
Yes. yes. Friendly reminder to everybody to drop your links in the chat. And also everybody, if you click on chat and go to the 3 dots at the bottom, you can save the chat, just so you know, so you don't have to remember everything. And you can see the comments and the feedback that you were getting during your performance, just in case you didn't get to see them right after. You want to show you love.
Yep.
So I shared my Reverb Nation. It's called New World Disorder. And yes, it is chaotic meets the light. And so have fun with that. It's really, get your Kleenexes because a lot of emotion in there. But namaste, guys. It was awesome. I'm out, but I enjoyed every part of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alicia. All right, everyone. So we're going to probably do this, I think. I was thinking every 2 months, but maybe every month and a half or so, and I'll create the event and I'll do it that is all set up, that you sign up once and you'll get the reminders all the time if you want, just create a series of it all so that we can just keep building upon it every single time. I appreciate you all very much. And if anybody wants to jump on and have some final words before we close out, please do.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? Just want to say big shout out to Neil. That was incredible, brother. Thanks for sharing that intergalactic, poetic flow, genius, lyrical wizardry of yours as always, man. Spitting the hot fire. Appreciate that. And yeah, thanks so much for, creating this platform for other people to share their art and connect. We really need it. I'm seeing more like the need for these things, with like Clubhouse and what we're doing right here, especially with like people feeling so depressed, cold weather. It's causing people to long for this connection, and this is the next best thing. So yeah, thanks for bringing this open mic to us, and everybody else. Appreciate y'all. Words of wisdom, E.E. Watts, Emerald, Nikita. I saw Robin Leitman pop in, so big ups to my fam and new friends. Much love. Yeah, definitely drop y'all links so we can support one another. Big love.
Love you, bro. Thank you so much, dude. All right, and Robin, dude, you came in just now. If you want, you can still perform.
All right. Yeah, if anyone still has some juice in them, I can share a song.
Let's do it.
All right. Good to see you all. Nice to be back in here with familiar faces and seeing some new people too. And I also just wanted to invite all of you, just in case anyone needs to leave, this Friday I'm going to be DJing for a flow dojo led by Zen Tempest, and it's going to be a like freestyle workshop that goes into a freestyle cipher. Kiyoshi was there at the last one, and Nikita, yeah, it's super fun. So I'll be the DJ, and just send me an email, rleitman@gmail.com, and I can invite you to the private Facebook group for the flow dojo. I'll put that in the chat. So I'm going to just share a song with you all that I wrote after the Expand Your Expression class that Kiyoshi led, that a lot of people in this call were a part of. And so I was just feeling inspired, and I made the beat myself. And yeah, so let me just share my audio. It won't let me share my audio because it says you're sharing your screen. So you might need to.
Let me see. I don't think I'm sharing. Hold up.
There we go. Cool.
Can you do it?
Yeah. Cool. I got it. Sweet. All right. I invite you all to just take a deep breath in and tune in with your body and the sensations and the excitement from this whole open mic, and just tune into this song. Yeah. Every time I sit and take the moment in, I remember all this is miraculous. Mother Earth, she give me all I need to live. Soil, water, fire, air, I'm breathing in. Look inside the mirror and what do I see? A reflection of the universe in me. Some may call it heavenly divinity. All I know is that I'm living in a dream. In a dream. Yeah. It's so nice in this dream. Humanity is finally awakening. Won't you come dream with me? And maybe we can repair this reality. It's so nice in this dream. Yeah. Won't you come dream with me? Yeah. Sit in silence, let the answers come to me. I'm a river on my way back to the sea, flipping through the pages of eternity. I'm on chapter Earth and it is heavenly, even though it feels like a catastrophe. Life is full of miracles, just wait and see. We are the water of the Earth Mother and the Sky Father. Future in your hands, all of the children, what will you give them? Bring all of your prayers, tend them with care, learn how to share. Make a reality where everyone wants to be there. It's so nice in this dream. Humanity is finally awakening. Won't you come dream with me? And maybe we can repair this reality. It's so nice in this dream. Yeah. Won't you come dream with me? Yeah. All I know is that I am a living being, and I am a little part of everything. Summer, autumn, winter, and the blooming spring. Through these cycles, spirit has been whispering. More I look inside myself, I start to see all the different parts of this reality. And I wake up inside of this lucid dream. Will you come and dream awake this life with me? Thanks, everyone. Thanks so much.
Oh my God, yes, that was amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, Bloom, love it, bro.
Thanks. I got some light language in the end of that song, and
yeah.
So sick. That was a great way to end it with this such beautiful vibes right there. Just want to express my gratitude for every single one of you. If anybody wants to say anything else, please do. I guess let's close it out with just 3 breaths together. But Emerald, go ahead.
Neil, we just got to say you're a whole mood, my brother. You're a whole mood. You throw these things together super just amazingly and magnificently. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing us together in this way. I can't say that enough. And everybody be sure to check out Portal to Ascension because Neil is constantly putting up new events. They're all completely unique from each other. And if you feel called to sign up for one, please be sure to do so. Sign up for the platform, explore the wide world he's created for so many years. And everybody who came to be a part of this is doing something really unique and amazing in the world. So I'm really grateful. And Aaron, shout out to you for the magnificent co-hosting as well. Just wanted to say thank you once again to everybody. And then Melanie, it looks like you sent me directly your info. Did you want that to be posted for the group? Because I can just post it for everybody if you'd like. You can just give me a thumbs up or let me know. And thank you, Neil. Let's do those breaths.
Thank you, Emerald. Thank you so much. All right, we're just gonna do 3 breaths and then we're out, guys. Love you all so much. Inhale and exhale. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. Have a beautiful night.
Love ya. Peace, y'all.